Okay, I just uploaded a video how long ago? An hour and a half, or hour and a half ago or so. And the video was demonetized just now. I'm not sure what's going on with that. Hold on, I gotta clean my glasses. uh, this is the second time it's happened where I've uploaded um, videos and everything was fine. It said no issues found. So I went ahead with the back office stuff and everything. Here we are an hour and a half later after the video. Hey, Lori. And it was demonetized, so I had to take it down. Sorry about that. So if you were in the middle of watching the video that I just uploaded, my apologies. I had to take it down. I think, so I made my intro and my outro on Canva, and I used the music on Canva for that intro and that outro. I removed the music from the intro and that worked. And then I left the music that I made with my outro, and that's the one that is I'm getting a copyright issue for it. I don't understand. Hey guys, I'm sorry. I'm just explaining that I just took my video down that I just uploaded, which infuriates me because I finally got that video edited. I got it uploaded. No issues were found. And boom, just right now it said copyright issue. I got a copy. I didn't get a strike. So it just says nothing wrong with your channel. You can't monetize the video. And this is what I do for a living. I work part-time from home. And I'm not going to have a video and have all the money go to whoever made that song. So I just delete the video. So, no, I can't have anything. Darn me. Here we go. So, anyways, sorry, I have to remove people from... No, if you guys would do me a huge favor and watch it again tomorrow, it'll be a February 1st video. That would be great. I would appreciate it. I'm bummed. I don't want to go through the hassle. It's already 7:30 of fixing whatever the issue is and then re-uploading it. You guys were so kind. I was working hard in that video. I'm sore. Ernie's on his way home. It is, what time is it? I can't see because I'm on 7:41 my time. And he's on his way home from the airport. Thank God now I'm worried about him flying with these 2 plane crashes 2 days in a row. So scary. Mary, that's funny. Oh, I'm glad I got you guys motivated, but you're gonna have to watch it again. I hate to ask you to do that, but it'll feel good in the morning to watch it in the morning. I'll get it all figured out, and maybe I'll wait until Monday now to repost it. I'll just wait until Monday. Let's do that. I'll wait until Monday. It'll be a Monday motivation video. How about that? Yeah. Very, I was. You guys are so sweet. So sweet. Yeah, Nidra. So, did any of you guys get to watch to the part where I said to go back and look at the video of the house? You know what would be really fun since I'm on my phone? Let me go to the video and then I'll show you what I'm talking about. I knew that house was not, let's see. I knew that house was not the stairwell was not right. Let me get to that part. It just didn't feel right. That stairwell didn't, but I'm getting to it. Hold on. And then I'm going to pause it and I'm going to show you guys what I'm talking about because I asked you guys in that video. And then when I ask you in Monday's video, because I'm going to upload it on Monday. Okay, here we go. Oh, okay. Okay, check this out. Let me show you. Let me turn this around. Okay. See right here how this goes up past. Maybe when I do the other shot, you'll be able to see it. But this wall is not supposed to be here. This is supposed to be like an open staircase. Like maybe not the lower wall, but you know what I mean? It's supposed to be open. And let me see if I can fast forward it again to when I do the staircase shot. Right here. See it? They took these spindles out going up. This is supposed to be like open. So they added, I don't know exactly, you have to open up the wall to see, but yeah. So I knew that it wasn't supposed to be there. It just didn't feel like part of the, I can't explain it. So anyways, Ernie's going to see it tomorrow, so oh, Mary, you're funny. Yeah. Yeah, they have 3 windows. So what I said in the video, I have a feeling because Mom was, getting up there in age, I have a feeling that they maybe closed off the house for Mom. Like that was maybe her living room and her little bedroom. Maybe they had a caretaker come in and take care of her. And that was a way for them to keep an eye on her. I don't know. It's just the windows are weird. It could also be their style. Who knows? But I got a feeling that did want that. So I don't know how many are involved in the living estate, but I have a feeling they couldn't make up their mind. Like, it's hard to make a decision like that. And then when it was finally time to put Mom in nursing care, they realized that, they probably all have their own homes and nobody wants this one, or I don't even know if they live in town. I don't know. My heart breaks because there's obviously several children, and I don't know. I don't want to. Anyways, it just makes. We come from well, you know what? It's not true. My mom had to go into a nursing home, but she had to go into a nursing home after her stroke. So, we all tried taking care of my mom. So I get it's a very difficult thing to take care of your mom. My mom lived with me for a year, and then I just couldn't take it anymore. And then I was doing it all by myself. Ernie was working out of town, and then 2 sisters that were both divorced and living together took her. No, my older sister took her, and she lived with her for a couple of years, and then she couldn't do it. And then I had 2 other sisters that were both divorced and sharing a house, and they took her. And then neither one of them, well, they were both taking care of my mom, and then they couldn't do it anymore. It was, I don't know, there was a struggle. So they hired a family friend to come in and care for her because they both worked. And my mom fell down and broke her hip, and then she was in a nursing home because she broke her hip, and then she had a stroke, major stroke, when she was in the nursing home. So I get it. you know, we all tried, and they may have too. They may have all tried to make it work. Um, it's a hard time. Yeah, it's a hard time, but so we all tried. Oh, she lived. My mom, my mom got married again. My sister set her up. It was so cute. My sister set her up on one of those dating apps, and she met a man. They got married, and I mean, I found out about them and found out they were getting married because they were old and they were like, "What the heck?" So they got married, and they both lived with me. And he was a very picky eater, Floyd, and Floyd didn't eat anything spicy. And he was just a very picky eater. So I was constantly cooking. Like I had to cook for my mom, I had to cook for him. My mom had Alzheimer's. Well, she had dementia. So she was having a hard time swallowing, things like that. So I had a special diet for her, and then I had to feed him, and he liked stuff like pot roast and mashed potatoes and, that kind of stuff. And so I was cooking all the time. Plus, I had my kids at home, and Ernie was gone. So it was a lot of work for me. But anyhow, so it's a hard time. So I don't want to judge these kids because I have no idea what state mom was in. But it looks like they tried. They tried really hard. I see there was a little boy's room upstairs. Maybe they all tried living there with her, and it just got to be too much. So, but the house is in excellent condition. I actually, for the age of the house, am shocked at the condition of. I kept telling you guys the stairwell, because the stairwell, especially when you've got a lot of people, that takes a lot of beating, hands, and just a lot of beating. But the wood stairs themselves, the floor part of it, and the paneling and the wood floors throughout the house, like amazing. There's no cracks in the wall, no foundation. Um, it's very well taken care of. It's just tired. It's very tired. I can see comments. Yeah, you can't see me. Yeah, Deidre, well, God bless you. It's a hard decision to make. I always say that when you can't see me, it's distorted. I'm sorry. Is this better? Hi, babe. There's Ernie. You're on your way home. You're in the Uber. Yay. I'm so glad he landed. Um, anyway, so yeah, it's a bummer that my video got demonetized. So now I have to figure that music out. It's pixelated. How weird. I don't know why. I think is it because it's raining outside? I don't know. Started raining. It is in need of some. Jeanette, did you watch my video? I mentioned you in the video. I mentioned you in the video. I Your comment the other day about how your Roomba was chasing the dogs and the washing machine was humming, um and all of that, it it would, like, it gave me all of the feels of wanting to, like, clean the house and open the windows, and it was so good. You guys don't realize that your comments motivate me too. Like, I clean no matter what, whether I have the camera on or not. I clean, but when I want to put a video out, you guys motivate me to do that. So, um you're welcome. So when you guys share comments like that, know that it's motivation for me. Oh, good. I'm glad. But anyways, I'm tired. Good. Good. I'm glad, Mary. I'm glad. But yeah, so there's a lot of things they did to that house that are just so, I don't know. It's just, it doesn't make any sense to me. Like that wall. I don't know how the wall, um, I don't know. It's just very strange to me because you can see that the stairwell goes up past or they took out the spindles, to like make it make sense, I guess. It's very weird. But then there's that paneling there. I don't know. I don't know how they did that. It's very weird. But I do know that that wall with the little windows is not supposed to be there. It's not. It's not part of the house. Um, I'm just excited for Ernie to see it. And hey, Deborah. um, just excited for him to see it and get his take on it, like the feel, because you can see a place on video. We looked at lots of videos before moving to Tennessee. You can see a place on paper, but if you walk into that place and it doesn't hit you right, then there's no sense in moving forward with it. So I'm hoping he has the same feeling that I do, and he has a pretty good eye. So I'm hoping. I don't know. I didn't ask. I that might be something I could ask, like if we move forward with it. Like I don't even know if we're moving forward with it. It all depends on, like I said, they're coming to eradicate the mold issue next week. And my concern with the mold is it's a green mold, on the outside. And if what they're saying caused the mold is the truth, um, then that's good. But how far back? Um, Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. Hi. No, I haven't asked any of those questions because we haven't moved far. We haven't moved that far. We're really, the mold issue is really the issue. And I'm going to talk to you guys more. I'm thinking, having Ernie cook this weekend. Ernie, you're cooking this weekend. I know you're watching. I'm going to have him make that 𝓤𝓙𝓏 chile because I really am craving it. So when he's cooking, I'm going to, well, I hope time, because I don't know if he'll have time to cook. I hope he does. But I thought when I film that video, it'll be filming him cooking, and I'll have a glass of wine and we can all chat. And he can tell you what he thinks about the house. And what was I going to say? I forgot what I was going to say. It just flew out my head. Anyways, but the whole issue with the mold is, I want to know, is it black mold, like behind the walls? Like how deep are they going with the eradication of it, or how deep do they have to go with the eradication of it? I know I've seen so many videos on it, and of course I've watched more since that. And there's plenty of people that buy homes that have had mold, and believe me, I'm completely aware of the mold issue, and how dangerous that is. I know somebody personally that is affected, their health has been affected by it. For black mold for a home that she rented. She didn't know that there was mold behind the walls, so it could happen to anybody. I'm just happy that they're gonna eradicate it. So I just wonder how long Mom was there by herself, or did they put Mom in a nursing home and then just list the house and they didn't realize that the window was left open? Mom left the window open, they never shut it. Like, I don't understand that whole part of it. So how long has the moisture been? Because we're pretty humid here, and then rainy. So how long has it been? So really, for me, it's how deep does the mold go, Yes, babe, you're cooking. It's happening. For me, that's a big deal. And it's just on the back wall of well, no, that's not true. It's hit a couple of other, there's a couple little spores on a couple of the other walls in the fireplace room, but it's mainly in that bedroom. And those are outside walls. So I don't know. So that's going to play a huge part in the decision because that could run you a lot of money. You know what I mean? Like we could, excuse me, we could run into a severe mold issue where the whole back of the house needs to be replaced. That would not work. So we need to find out, that that would be a bummer if mold was the reason why we couldn't buy the house. You know what I mean? But it's better safe than sorry because once it starts growing, and also how far up did it go into the wall? You know what I mean? Like it's only showing in that one room. Yeah, there's a lot of questions with it. So that's really going to play a big part in our decision, unfortunately. But like I said in the video, if that wasn't an issue, even the floor in the kitchen being gone, you can put a temporary floor down. That house you can live in that house. Like it's not, it needs updating, but you can live in that house. I've lived in worse. So, hey, Pamela. Hey, Wendy. Hi, Chef Ernie. Excuse me. Had the windows open today. There's no pollen yet, though. So anyways, that would be a major bummer, if that mold issue was, but I felt good to know that there was no plumbing issues with the kitchen because that scared me too. I was like, mold and plumbing? Oh, Lord. So it was really good to find out that Mom had just, put dish soap in the, okay, so now I'm starting to think and put two and two together. You guys tell me if you think this too. If Mom put dish soap in the dishwasher and flooded it, that had to be pretty recent, right? So now I'm wondering how long was Mom in that house by herself without anybody checking on her? I don't know. Maybe I'm thinking too much. I don't know. Now it's starting to not make sense. Or, I don't know. Anyways, I guess that's where an inspection. So I'm assuming the eradication of the mold, they'll give a report saying that they've eradicated it and it's taken care of, I'm guessing. I know in California that is a law, that they have to disclose that, and it has to be, I don't think you can sell a house that has a mold issue, or it has to be eradicated. I don't really remember the laws. Babe, do you remember the laws about the mold in California? There's a rule with the mold in California. I don't know if they have that in Tennessee. So that would be something. It's okay, Sally. I had to jump on because I had to delete my video that I uploaded tonight because it got ineligible for monetization for the music. And the only music that would be ineligible is the Canva music, which is at the very end of the video. And they don't even, you can go in and just trim that part out, which I would have done, but they wouldn't even let me do that. They can't force me to pay these people for using music. I mean, I'm not going to do that, so screw them. Yeah, the structure is great. I don't know about the electrical. That would be part of everything looks good. Like there's updated switches and stuff. There is one plug in that fireplace room that was a little weird. It was like black, and it was kind of sat inside the wall. And me and the realtor, Josh, were trying to figure out, what is in my throat? Sorry about that. We were trying to figure out, Ernie will probably know what it is, but it sat inside the wall. And we're not sure if it was a plug for something special. We're not even sure if it was an outlet actually. So there was that, but everything else is updated. It's the updated toggle switches, and everything looks good. So I do know that there's no heat downstairs. So I don't know what that's all about. So there's that, but an inspection would tell us. The air conditioning unit is very old, so that would have to be replaced. And then every single window in the house needs new windows throughout the house, because they're the original windows, single pane, and that's just not energy efficient. So we would have to replace every single window in the house. Not right away if we didn't want to, but we probably would. What else? But that's neither here nor there. That's, that's not a big deal. I didn't see any like flooring damage, like any in the bathrooms. I looked for like water damage, like a leaky shower or sink. I didn't see anything like that. Um, Toilets didn't suck. Um, Everything seemed good. Like I said, it was a old house and out of date as far as you know aesthetics go, but solid. It was a solid house, so that was good news. That it was solid. The walls were solid. The foundation, the structure itself was in good condition. So so there's that. So that's good. Oh my gosh, Sally, let me tell you what. I have I've been looking at Southern Estate pictures. I have the vision of these, walks with gardens, surrounded by gardens, like these curving sidewalks through the garden. And oh my gosh, I just can dream and dream. And the pool area, I see that just lush, and it's amazing what you can do in your brain. Like, I just see so much of that circular drive. I see that fixed proper, but unfortunately, I think all of those trees would have to come out. And I think are they oaks? I think those are probably original to Tennessee landscape, and they just left them and built, the property around them, which makes sense. A lot of people do that here. But they are so old, those trees. The trunks on those trees are massive, and they would, I think, all have to come down. I would not trust them at all. Um, of course, before making that decision, I would have a expert come out, an arborist or a tree surgeon, and come out and assess them, and see. But the trunks are so old. I'm not an expert at trees, but I would worry that the center part might be rotted, and we get tornado winds in Tennessee, here in Middle Tennessee, and just really windy storms. And one of those trees, it would definitely, if it went in one direction, it would take out the garage or the pool. The other two, or the other one, would take out the house. Yeah, so you have to think about that. So we'd have to deal with that, and probably, and that's going to cost a lot of money because they're big trees, really big trees. So you found out the back porch. I love it, Sally. Okay, come over. Hey, Sandy. You made my live. I'm going through comments. Sorry, guys. Yeah, the floors looked amazing. They're amazing. They're amazing. It's mind blowing. how she was a good housekeeper. I could tell she was a good housekeeper. She took care of that home, until she couldn't anymore. And God bless her. But all of our houses are going to age, right? They're all going to get old, just like us. uh, this is a beautiful home. And I'm sure it's paid off, which is why they're asking what they're asking. And they just need enough to take care of, mom for the rest of her life. Oh, Sherry, how fun. Haven't made a, yeah, we did make that soji white. That's the color that's in there now, but it's a different finish. So we're gonna do it. They have flat finish, and then we're gonna do it, I think, in the what is it called? Not the high gloss one. I can't think tonight. I'm tired from cleaning. Um, I can't think. The wipeable finish. That's what we're gonna do it in. But the soji, I love the soji. It's so pretty. Yeah, couldn't we? Oh my gosh, it's a bummer that we have to get rid of those trees. We would have to get rid of those trees though, because we could put a swing out underneath one of those, and imagine how beautiful they're going to be in spring. It'd be gorgeous. Satin or eggshell? Thanks, babe. Yeah, eggshell. Yep. Thanks, guys. I couldn't think. But yeah, so we're gonna do soji white in that finish. And my bed is supposed to be here. I need to check my order and find out when that's coming. But my bed and nightstands are supposed to come, and then that's gonna take a minute because Ernie needs to do all the finish work in there so we can paint it. Hey Trish. I said hey Anna. Hey Anna. Uh, yeah, porch string would be pretty. I just that is a true southern. Well, the front porch too. You guys, I didn't spend a whole lot of time out there either on the front porch. Just the front landscape in general. It already has some mature things that I would leave for sure, and then I would take out. We don't know, Sherry, if we are or not. We're saying it's all depends on the mold. We won't know about. Hey Kim, we won't know until they're done eradicating it and we get the report on that. So we have to wait for that, and then we'll make a decision from there. And then, of course, like I said in tonight's video, which you guys will see Monday. If you didn't see tonight's video, please watch it again on Monday. I had to take it down because it got demonetized because of a song, which makes me really mad because I had no issues. Go ahead. We found no issues with your video. So I put all the work into the back office, which takes a while, and then uploaded it, scheduled it, and it was sitting up for like an hour and a half, and then boom, ineligible. And I'm like, what the heck? And usually you can go in and trim out that part. And then they re-edit it and whatever, but I couldn't, they wouldn't even allow me to do that. So I said, screw that. So I just took it down. So I'm going to repost it on Monday morning. I figured it's fine. It's the end of the month. We'll just make it the first video of February. Yeah. It's so annoying. I know, Mary. It's so annoying. That's the second time that happened. And I was mentioning earlier that I always get my music from Epidemic Sound, which is copyright-free music. And then I get music from Canva for my intro, my outro. And I pay for that. And I pay a monthly fee for that too, and that is what's got me the copyright 2 times now. So I won't be doing that again. Good, Rose. Save it for Monday, please, because the comments are what helps my videos. When you guys comment and give it a thumbs up, that's what helps them. Because YouTube says, oh, people like this video, and so they push it out. So my videos do really good when you guys leave comments, even if it's like a heart or a smiley face or something like that. And then the last couple of videos, I didn't have time to sit and comment, but I was hearting everybody's, you know, it wouldn't even let me challenge it. I couldn't even challenge their decision. Usually you can, oh no, I could, but but they didn't give me the right to write down the challenge. They gave me like 3 choices of what to choose. And I didn't understand what any of those meant because they use weird language. So I didn't want to put something wrong down, so I just deleted it. It's fine. I'll just take the music out altogether. Thank you guys. I appreciate it. So sweet. You guys are so sweet. She's due March 2nd. March 2nd. So in a month. I'm so excited. And then we just found out my son and daughter-in-law from Arizona are coming on April 16th. They're going to stay a couple days with us, but they're staying the first couple days at their pastor's house. Their old pastor from California lives here now in Tennessee. And he and his wife wanted them to stay. They have like an Airbnb. They have a really cool business here. They opened like this really chill coffee shop, Airbnb type, really cool business here. And so they want my son and daughter-in-law to come and stay with them for a couple nights. And they just really want to pour into them and spend time with them and everything. And so my son said, Mom, do you mind if we, stay with them for a couple nights and then stay a couple nights with you? And I was like, of course not, So they're coming on the 16th and then they leave on the 21st. This is in April, sorry. Which is my birthday, the 21st. And I'm like, couldn't stay one more day. But that's fine. But Ernie and I, we have to plan our trip to go out and meet our new granddaughter. So I was telling my son and daughter-in-law in California that we're probably going to go out like the week of March 9th. That'll give them like a week, postpartum and a minute to get used to having a new baby in the house. So they're so fun. No, I'm a Taurus. That's why I'm so bold and blunt and mouthy. Hey, Terry. Cynthia, you should buy it. It's funny to me that you guys, sorry, I'm reading comments. Thank you, Marianne. You guys are so sweet. Yeah, I'm a Taurus. Ernie's a Taurus. Our oldest son is a Taurus. What's Robert? I think Robert a Taurus too? He's March. Daniel's April. No, Daniel's a Taurus. Oh, we have a lot of Tauruses in our family. So it's funny because all 3 of the boys are super impatient like me, but they all have they all have my temper, but they have Ernie's patience. I go from 0 to 100 really quick, and they all have Ernie's even kill. Hey, Prancer. Ernie's gonna make carne con chile. It's a really yummy beef potato chili dish. It's my favorite. I love it. I like just the sauce. It's so good with beans. So good, so good. His mom, sorry, it's not me. I see you guys perfect, but I think it's the weather, my internet, unfortunately. It's not blurry for anybody but me. He makes it. Ernie's he makes an excellent omelet. He makes really good hash browns. That's like his specialty, the carne con chile. It's so good. So I'm excited about that. And then, anyways, so back to the house. He's gonna see it tomorrow. So hopefully he'll like it, or he'll get the same feel that I get, or got when I, saw it. Hopefully, I'm hoping. And he'll see the potential, because he's going to look at it from like a construction view, and I look at it from, I kind of like kick the tires and go, okay, we're good. And he wants to like, take the tire off the car and give it a good inspection, kind of like that kind of thing. Yeah, that's right, Ernie. We'll see, you guys see what a brat he is. He said nothing like being put on the spot. Oh my gosh. Why don't you go get a frickin' life, you loser? God. Go get a life, mama's boy. Go back to mama's basement. Go back to mama's basement. Ugh. Somebody's got to do something about the losers on YouTube. They're just, ew, I want to beat them up. Hold on. I gotta go through these comments because I gotta block these idiots. Go back to mama. Freaks. He is a good cook. He was raised in the kitchen. His mom is an excellent cook. His dad owned restaurants, or his mom and dad owned restaurants. He was raised in the kitchen. The man can cook. Thank you, Lori. I appreciate that. Got to report them. They're losers. I block them on the channel. They have no life. Like, they have no freaking life. You know what I mean? And you know that they're these young, young people, and you just have to wonder, could you imagine one of your kids going on the internet and doing that? Like, who's raising these people? I want to meet the woman who raised these people so that I can bitch slap her. That's what I want to do. Sorry. I know that's not very Christian of me, but see, I told you, I go from 0 to 100 real quick. It just pisses me off. Like, I want to hold the moms responsible and the dads responsible for raising these pathetic losers. They're just losers. Ew. I can't. Ugh. They wouldn't say it in person to me, I promise you. I promise you. I may be 59 years old, but I promise you. He probably broke his... I love you guys. You guys are so freaking funny. Oh my God. I try, Mary. I can't. I don't know how. Oh, this message was held for review. Somebody got mad. Somebody got mad and said something, and YouTube held their comment for review. Got a little sissy boy watching my channel. You watching my live, saying bad things. You got held for review. I didn't delete it. YouTube did. I did not. I didn't. Or somebody turned them in. Thank you. Thank you. Yeah, you guys have to report them. They're gross. I wish I had somebody controlling it over here, and I don't. You guys are awesome. Oh my God. Could you imagine though? Like, you guys all have children. Could you imagine your children? Imagine one of my children sitting on a live talking like that to a complete stranger. Like, I can't. Crazy. All right, Ernie should be walking in the door any minute. Ernie, where are you? I do block them, but I like to let them know how I feel about it too, before I block them. No, soft parenting does not work. It does not work. I think we've improved that. Uh, well, it's like Ernie always says this. He says, babe, there are things that, okay, because I don't like the robot thing. I don't like AI. I don't like all that future. Ernie's home. He's gonna come walking in the door right now. Oh, here he comes. It says a package has been detected. Ah, there's my package.
It's a hell of a package. Hi, everybody.
He made it. Hi, babe.
Hey.
How are you?
Good.
He's home. They have everybody's saying hi, babe. All right, he's home.
There's 2 packages outside.
Yes, I brought you into this world and I can take you out. That was one of the things that's funny because I shared the things that moms say, like from back in the day, and I put it on Instagram and I tagged all 3 of my boys in it and they were like, yep. It's funny. All right, well, he's home. I'm going to go warm him up some food and catch up with him. I haven't seen him all week. So anyways, be looking for my video on Monday. I apologize. I had to take it down. Some of you guys may have been watching it right in the middle. I would really appreciate if you guys would watch it again and leave a comment. Answer my question because I really want to know your guys' thoughts. Like, first, before you watch Monday's video, rewatch the part 1 of like the whole house, and I want to hear what you would do. Like, I want to hear. Like, I really do want to hear. And then I will let you guys know what Mr. thinks of the house tomorrow when we go look at it. So, anyways, thanks, guys. I appreciate you. Have a great weekend. We'll see you Monday. Bye.